What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Let me know if you can hear me on the stream because I kind of messed up a little earlier. I think I got my mics wrong. Let me know in the chat if you can hear me. But I had been messing around on my stream, and apparently I'd started streaming, but it wasn't live on YouTube. So I was sitting there opening this Fairfield. Awesome, Void. Appreciate it. I was sitting there opening this Fairfield, and like I finished opening it, and then I realized I wasn't even live. Buffering a bit, but overall good. All right, sweet. Yeah, so I was gonna open the Fairfield live, and turned out I wasn't even live. I was live on my computer, but I wasn't live on the interwebs. So my fault, everybody. So I did open up a Fairfield. Wasn't much in there. Um, did get this cool Ichiro foil out of that Fairfield. That was pretty sweet. Let me get my autofocus right here so y'all can see what I'm looking at. Sweet Ichiro rainbow foil card. So we got wicked discounts in the chat. Joe Mansman, are you still here? Beans Card Blog, how you doing? How you doing, my friend? Where did my chat disappear to? Oh, here it is. Thought I popped it out. But yeah, so I'd been ripping this Fairfield for a while, thinking I was live, and I wasn't even live. So it looks like I am buffering here. Yeah, it looks like my screen freezed up. I wonder why my internet's so crappy all of a sudden. Let's see. Let me try to reload here. All right, let me know if we're good because my internet's acting the fool all of a sudden. Awesome, yeah. Happy Friday to all. Sorry about that if I lost connection there for a second. This Friday has not been going well for me in the live stream. Yeah, I was sitting there just streaming along, thinking I was like, oh man, ain't nobody coming in. Probably because ISPs have a virtual monopoly and don't care about end user experience. That's true. Well, businesses are in business to make money. Let's see. Frank Thomas. These are all the cards I got out of that Fairfield that I spent so long like talking about while I was opening it, and was having fun doing like these little side PC things. And then I was like, man, I'm not even live. I'm here talking to myself. And then I see Void pop in. He's like, 6 p.m. in what time zone? I'm like, I'm Eastern, Void. And I'm like, I don't think they can hear me. And it turns out I wasn't even live. So these are the Hall of Famers I got out of that Fairfield. So as many as you know, I collect Hall of Famers, even low end cards. Wi-Fi technical difficulties here as well. So that is making this interesting. Yeah, this isn't even Wi-Fi. Like I'm plugged directly into the modem that goes directly into the wall. So I am hardlined into the wall. Really nothing else. Normal pack. 91 Ultra pack was horrible in this Fairfield. Got a Yachty Black Cano insert. Nothing else in the 2018 pack. And I did a lot of sorting side PCs in this Fairfield. Having some fun like I did from the other Fairfield I did last week. So that was like the empty stadium card, some pitch face cards here, some great pitch face cards, gold chain cards, gold chain Pedro, gold chain Wilson Alvarez, gold chain Joe Cotta, gold chain Puig, gold chain Schilling. We got a checklist Big Mac along with another checklist. I'm just going to go through these real quick. Dirty uniform Dave Henderson, dirty uniform Dan Meyer, dirty uniform Eric Burns, Ray Langford, I think I put in the stash collection. These are all stashes. What's up, Joe Mansman? What's up? Bernard Gilkey, Mike Lavalier. This dude looks like a catcher. Like if you imagine a catcher, you would imagine Mike Lavalier. These are all the stashes I pulled out of that Fairfield Doug Jones. One of the great stashes of the era, the Walrus. Pete Vukovich, another great stash from the era. Solomon Torres trying to attempt a stash there. Dan Schatzeder. What a great name, Schatzeder. With a stash. Todd Benzinger's got a weak stash going on there. Glenn Davis, stash. Larry Heil, nice stash. Nice cookie duster. Kelly Downs, kind of hard to see, but he's got the blonde stash going. Keith Atherton's also got the stash. Jerry Reed's got the stash, and he's licking his stash right there. Here's a Greg Minton. Greg Minton's got a stash. Doesn't look like he has any lips. Looks like he's just got a nose and a stash. Victor Negron, what's up, my friend? Another Jerry Reed. Showing off his stash. Getting photobombed back here. Another great stash. Cliff Johnson. Great hair, too. And Chuck Carey, another stash. Chuck Carey. Scotty, Spidey, what's up, my friend? How you doing? Just having some fun with a Fairfield. Finding stashes and goatees. Here's another goatee. Craig Monroe. Goatee Eric Thames with a gigantic piece of body armor on there. No one will beat Raleigh Fingers. I mean, Raleigh Fingers is the king. He's the king. But see, growing up, Doug Jones was like, besides Raleigh Fingers, Doug Jones was, during his playing days and my childhood, like the most recognizable stash. I mean, that's why I called him the Walrus. This next set is the Mouth Open collection. So all these guys have their mouth open. Greg Brock, Brett Boone, Garth Yorg, Austin Hedges, Tyler Clippard. Yeah, they all got their mouths open. Here's I call this card, you should show the bottom of your bat. Billy Ripken, 88 Leaf. What's on the bottom of your bat? Got plenty of cards with stirrups on it. Todd Benzinger, Paul Sorrento, stirrups. More stirrups. Liana, Sampin, Hoyles, Jeltz. So many stirrups. Oh, Jeltz took a dive. Daryl Boston. He's the Walrus reference to singing the Beatles. Goo goo gachoo. So, hope everybody's having a great Friday. Anybody got any card shows or anything lined up this weekend? I live in Georgia. We don't have any card shows in Georgia. Glenn Braggs, stirrups. Ken Hill, stirrups. Mark Carrion, stirrups. Glenn Braggs, stirrups. So many stirrups. Buddy Bell, stirrups. Jack Armstrong, stirrups. Gene Garber, stirrups. Gene Garber looks like he's about to fall off this card here. Like if you tip it over like this, it's like he's gonna fall out. Like you could pour Gene Garber out of the card. Close to Augusta, Void. Close to Augusta, Georgia. Rick Sutcliffe, baseball card pose. Grovertown, that's right. Spidey's got it right. Jeff Kunkel, baseball card pose. Sean Abner, don't know what he's staring at. Looks like he's in deep contemplation. Like he's rethinking his life while he's getting ready to swing this bat. How did I get here? How did I end up in San Diego? I'm Sean Abner. That is my name. Where am I? Les Lancaster. These are all guys with that need a haircut. Joe Ursulite needs a haircut. We got Danny Jackson, haircut. Dave LaPointe needs a haircut. Paul Householder needs a haircut. Yeah, Void, if you live in Jacksonville, yeah, we're about 4 hours. Mitch Webster doesn't really need a haircut, but at least needs to pull down his hat. You know, he's showing off his 80s bangs. Business in the front, party in the back. That's right. Bill Long needs a haircut. Joe Ferguson needs a haircut, but don't shave that stash, Joe. Just get a haircut. Greg Harris needs a haircut. Needs a better stash. Look at Greg Harris's stash in this picture. Does it look like in spring training? Because, most of these are spring training pictures, right? Does it look like somebody hit him with a little wax or something while he was sleeping, taking a nap in the clubhouse? Or somebody hit him with the clippers while he was sleeping? Like, why does your mustache look like that, dude? Your mustache shouldn't look like that, man. It's like he halfway shaved it. Or somebody, like, dared him. Hey, man, shave part of your mustache off and then go take a baseball card picture. Greg Harris. Daryl Evans, baseball card pose. Rafael Santana, great stash. Also a baseball card pose. Yankees card, Chuck Carey. Another Yankees card, Clete Boyer. Tommy John, 82. Dice K. Dice K. This guy was the shiznit back in 2007, 2008. Not that he was the greatest pitcher, but he was all hype. Man, everybody wanted some Dice K cards back then because that's when I got back in the hobby. This dude was he was all everything. Like, he was a hot rookie to chase back then. Some guys don't have epic follicles like yours. Jack Clark glasses. So I got a bunch of glasses. Shout out to Crosby. Here's the goon with the goggles. Chris Sabo, the goon with the goggles. Glasses. Travis Fryman's got glasses on. I'll bring all my shoes and glasses. All my shoes and glasses. Bonus points too. You can figure out what that's from. Because then it'll show that your age is close to mine if you know where that came from. All my shoes and glasses. D'Angelo Jimenez. You almost bought a Red Sox team set for Dice K? Rick Wilkins. It's a cool picture of somebody diving into the plate there. Bazooka. If anybody remembers these cards from 95, was this a game you could play on the back? Like, how did this work? How did this play ball game on the back of these bazooka cards work? Let me know in chat, because I wasn't collecting then. I don't remember the backs of any bazooka cards looking like this, because I wasn't collecting bazooka. So, was this like part of a game you could play? Jake McGee looking very sad on his 2011 rookie card. Heritage. Eric Davis. No idea, Victor. Eric Davis, the franchise. These are all posed pictures here. McGran. Donnell, don't call me Otis Nixon. Randy Bush. Frank Tanana the Banana. All poses all the time. The Marlins team card with the All-Star Game stamp. I was trying to figure out the stadium in the background. I couldn't figure out whose stadium this was. With the blue fence with the white line, yellow lining. I was thinking this was the old Turner Field. But it didn't, like, because the center field wall didn't look like it was lighter. So I don't know what stadium that is. If you know what stadium that is, just by looking at it, let me know. Jim Edmonds, great player, forgotten. Ron Jones, this dude's built like a running back. Should have played football, because I don't remember Ron Jones being a good baseball player. Tim Wakefield. Rated rookie Tim Wakefield. This dude was awesome. Awesome. He a starting pitcher. He was also a closer. Threw a knuckleball. They need more knuckleball closers in the league, if you ask me. Definitely need more knuckleball closers in the league. And this card's pretty cool. It's not in the perfect shape. It's definitely not going to score 8. But it's a Nicky Delmonico 18 under national team. Nicky Delmonico, isn't he on the White Sox now? I recognize the name. I don't recognize the face. Nicky Delmonico, 18 under national team. This is from 2009 USA Baseball. Nicky Delmonico. All the pitchers from the early 90s on the Braves were amazing. Well, I mean, they weren't all amazing. We had Charlie Liebrandt was one of our starting pitchers. And he started He started some World Series games. Charlie Liebrandt. I wouldn't necessarily call him an amazing pitcher, but he was one of those crafty veterans. This is back in the day when you could throw, in the mid 80s. Your fastball top out in the mid 80s, and you could still be a starting pitcher because you can get most people out. You aren't blowing people away, striking them out and stuff, but definitely were a different time back then. The White Sox are spending some mad cash to overtake the Indian. Man, they're spending mad cash to try to overtake the American League. I mean, they're never going to outspend the, they're not going to outspend the Yankees. Not by any stretch. What happened to my, I was on the wrong one. I was wondering why my logo looked weird. You think that Marlins card was Citi Field? It might be Citi Field. I'm gonna put it back over here. I don't feel like looking through it again. Oh, here it is. See if I get it to focus. I mean, there's a big Budweiser sign back there with the flags. And this thing that says gas right here. Could be Citi Field. I mean, isn't the bullpen like right around here though in Citi Field? I can't figure out which stadium that is. Not that I know a bunch of stadiums. But this is what, a 2016 card? So it's probably a 2015 pitcher. But that was my Fairfield. Some cool stuff in there. The line looks yellow. Citi Field is orange. Yeah. I mean, that's what I was saying. Because like the line, like I keep thinking the old Turner Field had a line like that, but their wall was lighter, I believe. Definitely don't think that was Turner Field. The Ultra Pack that was in this Fairfield was terrible. Even by 1991 standards, the Ultra Pack was terrible. The best card in the Ultra Pack was a Albert Bell, and all the rest were people like Jim Gantner. He does have some big, beautiful glasses. What's up, Tom T? How you doing, bud? We just hanging out, shooting the jive a little bit. Probably won't be on for long tonight. I was supposed to start at 6 o'clock, but technical issues forced me a lot later. But yeah, I'm probably going to hop off here in a little while. I know quite a few people are coming on tonight. Wicked streaming tonight, I know, doing some Optic and some other breaks as well. But if anybody else is streaming tonight, you feel free to advertise it in the chat. You got anything going on? This was probably my favorite card from the Fairfield box. This Ichiro Rainbow Foil. Love me some Ichiro. He was Ichirific. Tim Wakefield rookie was pretty cool too. Also got a Brave sticker. So I got that going for me. I did a live stream earlier for a mail day. I'm good unless you want to watch the recap. Yeah, I'll check it out. Void. Who'd you get mail from? Did you have a trade? Was it a purchase? Care package? My headphones are falling apart. I need to give me some new headphones. Bill Murray quote. Yeah, love me some Bill Murray. Well, all right, folks. I think I'm going to leave it at that. I was going to plan on doing some more tonight. I was going to stream a little bit longer, but like since I got the late start, I'm going to let y'all get on with your weekend. Void says I have a bunch of stuff coming in. Not buying anything this month. You'll have to wait and see. All right, I'll check it out, Void. No problem. I'll definitely check it out. Yeah, y'all definitely have a good weekend. Don't work too hard if you got to work. Don't be too lazy if you just want to hang around at the house. That's my problem. I want to be too lazy when I'm at the house. But yeah, appreciate everybody that stopped by and hung out for these few minutes that I was streaming. It should have been a longer stream, but like I said, for the longest time I was opening that Fairfield thinking I was live, and I wasn't live, and I was just talking to myself. Wow, you might get a viewer void. I do watch some of your stuff sometimes. I'm not gonna say I watch all of it all the time, but like all of my, I'm subscribed to so many channels, like so many channels. I think I'm subscribed to close to 800 channels now. Like I throw out subs like Skittles after a Marshawn Lynch touchdown. So like I do usually like put everything in a queue, like Spidey does, and I kind of like sometimes I just skim a video. Sometimes I'll let it roll if I'm in the middle of doing something else. But um, but yeah, I try to at least give everything a view. Uh, so like if you have a video with one view, there's a good chance it's either me or Spidey. But I'm gonna let y'all go for the day. Appreciate y'all hanging out, and I will catch you all, on the flip side in the community, in other people's streams, in the chat, in the comment section, on Twitter or Instagram. Catch you all later. Peace.